Running once again with Krosky Merritt. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Commanders leading by 7. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Daniels. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here he is to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. He goes nowhere near the target. How can he avoid a sack there, Brock? It is 2nd down.
The good news there is he got the ball out of his hands and did not take the sack. The bad news is he's got to collect himself, regroup after that big hit, and make sure they find a way to execute.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Throwing on 2nd, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's a design run. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Setting up to pass. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you could execute in this moment.
Needs something big. It's 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player of the ball on the most critical down of the game.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Williams will look to throw. Ball is caught. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Well, hopefully they know the choice already, Brock, because we all want to know, are they playing for OT here? They're going to play for the win. What do you do?
Yeah, I think that's well said. I think they have already made that choice. You know, the really good teams, you take the emotion out of it, just like really good businesses. You've made this decision. You know what you want to do, and now we all wait it.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. To throw, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Prosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds with the first. Only 17 seconds remaining. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Running back motions right. Daniels back to throw. Fox, this is Prosky Merritt again. And he's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Commanders.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Motioning left is their running back. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face 2nd down. Well, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense been doing their job.
Throwing on 2nd, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. And before they can get the snap off, timeout is called. So the defense going to try to ice him. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. So the Bears take